We're looking at LSAT Prep Test 82, Logic Games Section 2, questions 8 through 12. The facts are as follows. There are 5 actors: G, L, N, P, and Q. Each of the actors is placed on slots 1 through 6. Each slot must be occupied by exactly one actor. The rules are as follows. Rule 1. Each actor must appear at least one time. Rule 2. An actor that appears twice must not be placed in consecutive slots. Rule 3. G must appear exactly once. Rule 4. N must appear exactly once. Rule 5. Q must appear immediately before G. Rule 6. P must appear on the 4th slot but not 6th slot. Rule 7. Q cannot be 5th. Now let's draw a diagram and make deductions. First, we can deduce that one of the 5 actors must appear twice because each of the 6 slots must be occupied, and there are only 5 actors. Second, let's circle L because L is not constrained by any of the rules, so it is a variable. Third, because we know that P is 4th, P cannot appear 3rd nor 5th because if P appears twice then it cannot be placed consecutively. Now let's use the Q and G block to split the game board. In one instance, we have the Q and G block appearing on 1st and 2nd slots respectively. In another instance, we have the Q and G block appearing on the 2nd and 3rd slots respectively. The actor who can occupy the 5th slot is restrictive, so let's split the game board further, focusing on who can occupy the 5th slot. In the first instance, L can occupy the 5th slot. If L is 5th, then either L or Q must be the actor that appears twice. If L were to appear twice, L must be placed 3rd, because we cannot have L appearing on 5th and 6th slots. The only remaining actor left to be placed is N in the 6th slot. Alternatively, we can have Q appearing twice. If Q were to appear twice, then N must occupy the other remaining slots. We don't have any rules restricting placement of Q and N in the 3rd and 6th slots, so let's draw a double sides arrow to indicate they are interchangeable. In the second instance, where N is 5th, Q can be the actor that appears twice. If Q were to appear twice, Q can appear either 3rd or 6th slots, and is interchangeable with L, who is the last remaining actor left to be placed. In the third instance, where Q and G blocks are placed 2nd and 3rd, and L is 5th, we can deduce that Q cannot appear 1st because Q already occupies the 2nd slot. Then there are a total of 3 actors who can appear 1st. N, L, or P. If N is 1st, then Q must be 6th. If L is 1st, N must be 6th. If P is 1st, N must be 6th. In the 4th and last instance, where Q and G blocks are placed 2nd and 3rd, and N is 5th, there are L, P, and Q who can appear 1st or 6th. If L is 1st, Q must be 6th. If P is 1st, L must be 6th. Q cannot be 1st because it would violate the rule that an actor that appears twice cannot occupy consecutive slots. Now we're ready to answer the questions.